Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. If you are new here, please like and subscribe for future content. So, there seems to be a lot of different opinions going around at the moment to why a lot of people are on the hating Captain America bandwagon. Myself included, I am one of those people, but I'm not hating on the movie per se, which, see, a lot of people don't like the way Brie Larson is acting and some of the things she's coming out with. She obviously, she does have a right to go about, obviously, sexism, racism and all that, and that's fine. It's not right, it shouldn't be allowed in this world. However, when she's going about alienating people as well, I don't care about white males. My press junkets or my screenings are, they're all white. It's the reason it's mostly like that is because, again, it's not Brie. It's not the people who are Cummings' fault. You need to take action against the companies who are coming to these junkets. That's what it is. You can't say to someone who works for, let's say, Empire magazine here in the UK, or Sci-Fi Now and stuff like that. It's up to them who they send. And it's not, if, say a white man turns up at one of your junkets and represents Empire. It's not their fault. Empire is the one who sent him. It's not like, they don't pick and choose who they want to go or what they want to do. It's their job. If their job is to review comics or comic book movies, and they're white, then that's them. That's their job. You can't say, I don't want them there, or you don't care what they have to say. That's the worst thing you can do. And obviously, saying you don't care about white males, again, the majority of characters created in the Marvel Universe were done by white males. You need to really... No one's hating on the movie. That's the thing. Again, myself, I was actually looking forward to the movie and then about 6 months ago, when everything started coming out about Brie Larson becoming that she is a social justice warrior. I'm not a fan of them. I'm not a fan whatsoever of them, because they're finding little tiny bits of information, and even if it's out of context or whatever, they're the ones who are causing arguments, and they're the ones who are trying to get people fired because of something happened in the past, even if they've apologised for it. You can't keep doing that to people. But the reason I'm coming about this at the moment is regarding Miss Marvel, well, when it was Miss Marvel, not Captain Marvel, and the costume that is currently being used. I'm all for the costume that she is using in the film, because I actually loved it's only come in recently, that kind of costume, in the last couple of years, and to me that's the best suit she's got. When she done Civil War 2 in the comics and all that kind of stuff, and when the outfit came in. And, Brie Larson didn't want Miss Marvel's bathing suit costume in Captain Marvel. To be honest with you, I didn't even think that was an option, because, to be fair, you can't really have everyone being in normal costumes or, leather or whatever, and then you have Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel in a bathing suit. That's not right. You can't have that. And to be honest, that is a very, very dated design. It's not exactly a good costume anyway, even when it was made. Even back then, in the early 70s, it wasn't exactly amazing then. It was done back then for that. Just for the comics. That's how it was. But we have gone here via comicbook.com, and it's with Kevin Feige, and also Brie Larson has come out and said as well. It's obviously Brie Larson will be taking on the role of Captain Marvel, the Marvel Studios' newest film, and there's a reason why she's in a new costume, not one of the more classic looks from the character's past. Obviously, Carol Danvers took on the Captain Marvel mantle. She adopted the blue, red and gold colour scheme of Marvel, and the suit has become the new standard for the character, which I think, in my eyes, is the best outfit for the character as well. It shows, this is it, but going forward, But obviously, the past costume during the Miss Marvel days or outright prefer them. But obviously Kevin Feige has explained why it hasn't appeared. If you look at the comics, the further you go back, the less clothes Carol Danvers seems to be wearing. Over time, it was a one-piece bathing suit, basically, with outrageous comic proportions, which it was. And obviously, Brie pointed out on the wall, and we went, yeah, just so you know, that's not what we're doing. She went, okay, I didn't think so, but I'm glad you said that. I would never have thought that would have been in the film, because that is not a nice costume. I don't like it, and I know a lot of people don't like it either. And just to be fair, that is actually a good way of not having it. However, again, I'm not exactly looking forward to the film anymore, but my niece will be, my niece is 7 at the moment, and she loves comic books, she loves comic book movies, which is great, and she's looking so forward to Captain Marvel because it's a woman as the hero. Like, obviously she loved Wonder Woman, but she also loves Spider-Man, Batman, and so forth. So, it's like I say, you currently have the toys and the action figures of Brie Larson and all that for Captain Marvel, which I will be buying for her, because she's looking forward to them. And so I'm happy for her, because obviously I'm just happy to see that she's really happy and she's so excited to see it. Again, for myself, I got different issues with the film, mostly because of Brie Larson. However, I probably will end up watching the movie, but I'm not going to pay for the movie when it, if it comes on Netflix or whatever, I'll probably watch it then. Or if I'm with all my nieces and my sister buys it for my niece, when it comes out eventually on Blu-ray or whatever, then I'll watch it. But like I said, I just got the issue with Brie Larson herself. I think, activism and all that is great. However, it's not for this movie when you're meant to be promoting the movie. You're meant to promote the movie, not your own agenda. This is the issue I have, and this is also the issue that the majority of people on this platform don't like her. It's not because they're hating on Captain Marvel. They're not. They're hating on her because of the way she's acting and the way she's condoning herself. That is all. So thank you for listening and watching the video. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you soon.